Hello, friends. How are you? NihonTiger back here. Downwell, we're back. Yeah, we're playing this game some more. Bet you thought this was canceled, huh? Ha ha ha. No, but we'll talk a little bit about things involving scheduling and whatnot. And not like specifics, like this is my schedule going forward kind of thing, but more like scheduling in general and YouTube, Twitch, and all these good things, and how difficult it can be sometimes to keep a schedule, especially when you're doing this like I am as like half hobby, because it's not a job for me. It's definitely not a job for me. I mentioned that in like Minecraft videos and stuff like that, but certainly is not a job for me. I don't make this, making videos is not my living. If making videos and streaming were my living, I would stream a hell of a lot more than I already do. But yes, lately it's been kind of difficult to have scheduling for YouTube, not because I don't have anything to do or I don't have time to do it, but you kind of want to meter out various things. Oh, there we go. And let's see what we got here. Drone, jumpstick, things. But you kind of want to spread your videos out. You don't want to clump them all in these big blobs. So you kind of have to have an idea or a hierarchy even of, what series are most important to you, which ones get the most views, and what do you not really have an obligation to change the scheduling on. That's also a very important thing, because some things you record and it's part of a group effort, and that group says, like much like a UHC or like Conelanders racing stuff, there's I'm just gonna kill myself. But there are obligations to have videos out at certain times, and you have to kind of schedule around those things. That's also why I've tried to avoid avoid getting myself into too many UHCs. Oh, I am so rusty at this. But there's all those obligations, and scheduling issues mean that if you're bound to do 2 or 3 series with other people and you're trying to coordinate those series to go live at the same time, you have to figure out, how does this affect what what my schedule is going to be. How do I swap things around? How do I I'm just gonna kill myself. I'm just gonna kill myself probably. You know what? Let's just retry. We didn't have a good start. But yeah, there's a whole thing involving coordination and, more importantly, knowing how many videos a day your audience will actually watch. And that is part of the reason why we didn't have a Downwell last week, because I had a lot of stuff to release and get out. And I know, for the most part, my audience generally is a 2 video a day maximum. So I tried my best to do 1 a day. That's pretty easy to do, but I try not to go over 2, and that's just because it's a lot of content, especially if it's long content. If you're talking like 20-minute videos, or not like short content where it might be like 5 minutes, you might watch me do like a 5-minute Spelunky run or something like that. If I'm doing 30-minute videos and I do 2 of them a day, it's already an hour out of your time that if you watch the whole thing that you are actually watching. Now, you may not, maybe you will skip ahead a little bit. Maybe you're skipping ahead enough right now that you're missing this entire conversation, in which case, if you just are jumping in halfway through this video, hello! With the Downwell, but I got a shotgun. But it kind of gets to a point where you really do have to think what's best for you and for your viewers, and this card, thank you. And making sure that you can put out a constant stream of content too. That's also part of what goes into it. Oh, too poor. Because I don't want to release, 4 videos in one day and then go 2 days without a video. And you guys are all sitting there, well, is something wrong? Did he not upload? He normally uploads every day, and you haven't heard anything from him in 2 days. So it's a mixture of consistency meets scheduling and making sure that I don't kind of overload my viewers. I've got a little bit of frame lag here, so let me pause real quick, and I'm gonna go ahead and close out a few things. I'll be right back. Okay, so we're back. I just had a little bit of frame lag on my end, so I wanted to make sure that I didn't have anything in the background running that was eating up RAM. I thought I closed everything out, but it's possible I left like Skype or something open. That would be enough to do it. Yeah, like I mentioned, scheduling it's not actually easy. It seems really easy. You're like, oh, well, you have a schedule, you release certain episodes on certain days, but when you're as active in different groups as I am, wanting to do new things, to explore new opportunities, you kind of have priorities on what's most important for you. And like I said, take the XP. There are certain series, certain events that you have recorded, and the dates for those are just, it's non-negotiable. They say, hey, we need this up, on such and such a date at such and such a time, and you're just like, okay, but that takes away one of your video slots for that day. So you're sitting there thinking, okay, how do I balance things around? Do I have a little bit of flexibility where I can maybe move a series that would normally be on Wednesdays to an earlier time? Like I have a specific time I try to get my videos up, and it's usually 5 o'clock. It used to be 6, but I try to do 5 o'clock because it is, especially right now, it's a pretty good time for most of the people that are watching me in the U.S. and North America and Europe. Because, of course I hit the turtle. Why wouldn't I? But it's 5 o'clock is at the latest it's like 2 p.m. on the West Coast, and it's about 10 o'clock at night, 10 or 11 o'clock at night, depending on where you are and what time it is over in Europe. So you are looking at kind of like, in Europe it's kind of like it's prime time. If you're in the US, maybe you're a young person just getting out of class, and you come home and hey, there's a video, why not check it out? Or if you're on the East Coast, maybe it's hey, I just got home from work and now I can watch this. And that's kind of part of the methodology behind that. So, I have that 5 o'clock slot, and if I have a regular series, and that regular series is going to be, if it's like a UHC, like a WMC, it's at 6 o'clock, well, there goes that slot. I have a morning slot as well, usually around 11 a.m. that I throw stuff in. I don't have enough. It's a high price for that. I kind of need it, so I'm not going to advance. Okay. Get those guys out of the way. So you kind of have to think, okay, can I run a series that would normally be at 5 o'clock, which is my first option? Can I run it at 11? Does that work? So there's a lot of coordination, a lot of thought, and ultimately, with all these things, with Downwell, it kind of for the last week or two has been not lower priority because like it doesn't get view. It's lower priority because of the fact that I have, you know, UHC that's been going on. I've got Cone Landers, a set of Corsa series going on. So it's been an issue where I've not had the same amount of time to record and schedule things as I used to. So that's also been an issue. Plus, the other scheduling issue is actually unrelated to scheduling itself. It's related to the fact that, holy cow, all of the games that I wanted to play starting this summer are all out now. So, you know, things like an Overwatch or Hyper Light Drifter. Let's see, what else? There's other games like Super Hot is on my list. Haven't even touched that yet. Don't even have it in my library. Will eventually, and I'll eventually play it. I'm really looking forward to playing it, but you know, haven't had the chance to play it yet. And that's another hard part, is just scheduling for the long term and figuring out, okay, you know, when am I going to start this series? When am I going to start Jump Howard? You know, when am I going to start recording this and uploading it and getting it all figured out? And part of it is, a lot of times we don't have these release dates until you're halfway through 2 other series, and you're like, oh shoot, I really want to play that game and get it up like as soon as possible. Like, you know, something like Enter the Gungeon, for example. I haven't even touched that either. But it's a hard balance. And I know a lot of people would say, oh, well, you should stream because that makes it a lot easier. And I would say, yeah, it does, because if you stream, for example, you can have a night that's just, you know, dedicated to, hey, we're gonna do Enter the Gungeon on this night, and play this other game on this other night. You know, have like Gungeon Wednesdays or something like that. The caveat with that, the thing that makes it kind of difficult for me, is that when I start playing a game, I want to go through that game. I want to play that game, I want to keep playing it, and I want to beat it and move on to something else eventually. But if you're only streaming it, you know, one night a week, it's not particularly conducive to being able to complete it in a reasonable manner. So, for example, let's say we did Downwell. Let's say we did Downwell Thursdays on Twitch. We played Downwell on Thursdays for like 3 hours. So we'd get about, you know, 4 or 5 episodes in. So let's say, you know, and let's say this game took, for some reason, like 20 hours to do. Like, you know, 20. Oh, okay, so you do fill it up, you get an extra life. Okay, that's cool. And I get a burst out of it. I'll take that. But let's just say it's something like that, where we're looking at, you know, a game that takes 20 hours. The YouTube series for that, just with the editing and all that becomes maybe like a 15-hour series on YouTube. Oh, yeah. And, you know, it might take 30 episodes, but it might only last you 5 weeks if you're doing it on a... Like Gunpowder Blacksmith. It might only take 5 weeks if you're doing it on the stream, or it could be something like a Skyrim, and instead of being able to edit it down and make it consumable in 20-minute chunks, you are having to have somebody... I'll take that 15. Thank you. You know, you're having to schedule it so it can be done, you know, over a couple weeks time, and a lot of things. It's just a lot to deal with as far as scheduling, and it can sometimes make games longer than you wanted them to be. And there's a lot of, to me at least, there's a lot of downsides simply to saying, okay, well, I'm just going to stream instead of doing YouTube, because I've mentioned these like Minecraft videos before. I've mentioned why I prefer YouTube over streaming, and a lot of it has to do with just editorial control, being able, not just because to me YouTube is like making a TV show, you know, editing highlights of a sporting game can be really exciting and awesome. But you know, if you're just sitting there watching the event, it's like I'll give a great example of this actually, like a baseball game. You know, you're watching a baseball game. Oh, puncher, really? I should not have picked that one up. You're watching a baseball game. Maybe it's a rather boring baseball game, and there's one home run, one really exciting home run. The entire thing. Oh, okay. We dodged a lot there. Okay. That was kind of crazy, but we did it. You know, a baseball game, you might have a lot of downtime, or a football game too. Oh, that's a great one. Like an American football game, or even like association football, soccer. You might have 80 minutes where it's dull and there's 10 minutes of action. Your highlights give you that 10 minutes of action. But if you watch the game, you gotta watch through all the boring stuff to get to the good stuff. Right? Right, and that's kind of how I feel streaming can be sometimes, especially if you're streaming a game that requires a lot of grinding. It can be, to me, very tedious. I'm gonna save. And the tedium, can actually kind of make it a little, I guess, a little uninteresting, ultimately. If you have to... Oh, I'll take this too. Machine gun. Heavy machine gun. Oh, I could have shot that. Got a different one. Go. Let's go in here. Grab those. Those guys. And there we go. Grab those. Damn. Okay, we made it through. Good. But yeah, it's not. I want the blast module. That's good. But it's not always the simplest answer to just do. That car battery is absolutely worth it. It's not always the easiest answer just to sit there and be like, oh, well, doing, streaming is kind of like the easy, it is easier to do it, but it's not always the better way to go about a series. And so, trying to figure out the schedule, if it's, streaming, if it's doing YouTube, all this stuff is a very long and tedious process at times, and it's not easy. It's not easy to have a set schedule and be like, okay, well, I have to play this game on this date versus I'll take those two. There we go. Die, and grab, and breakthrough. So that's long story short. The reason I haven't done Downwell in like 2 weeks is because I just didn't have time to record it, and I didn't feel particularly comfortable in rushing out an episode and being like, okay, I gotta do this. I gotta get this. Got a set schedule, and that means that I have to do this at this time. Because my people expect it. But if I'm rushing something out and it's crap, then that ultimately benefits nobody, right? Oh god. Oh, 8 times combo reward. Combo reward, nice. Okay, get that. Come on down here. Shotgun for 1 extra heart. if that was the best idea. Oh, we made it through. Okay, 3-3 cleared. Hey! We did it! We finally did it! Yeah! What is this? This is... oh, baby. Limbo. Okay. And everything is super expensive now. Okay, so... oh. Getting all kinds of crazy combos. I guess because I'm not landing? Triple gun. 16 times combo. Wow, combo. Ooh. So this is the first time we've ever gotten to here. And I'm not really sure what to expect in Limbo. Other than to expect probably a lot of pain. At least landing on these things, at the very least, landing on these things is helping us to reset. Oh, we're getting a lot of combos. Puncher. Helping us navigate through here. Okay. Oh, we did it. Got through 4-1. Rocket jump. I'll take that. Okay, and what's in here? Yeah, I'll take that one. This is two extra hearts. Yeah, this is where the skill starts to pay the bills, I think. I wish I had a better gun. I might have an opportunity here. Nappy. Music here is just so creepy. Is that a 27 combo? I just got a 27 combo without even trying, didn't I? $34 combo. Whoa, combo. Okay. I go away for... I mean, I feel like this is the way with all my games that happens, is that I go away from them for like a couple days or like a week or two, and then suddenly I come back and I'm pulling off stuff I couldn't pull off before. Oh, okay. Hot casing, sucks in nearby gems. Take apple, get the health back. Okay, I don't have to spend money on health. I can instead go ahead and buy that. Basically one charge away from... oh. That was kind of my bad on that. But, you know, I'm only one charge away from being at the point here where I get an extra life. Maybe there's someone over here. No, it's a pile of gems. Alright, so that'll be another incredible combo. Oh. I walked into that one. There's one over here. Triple gun. Try that. Those guys out of the way. Resets. Get all the resets here. One more over here, and it's going to be another gem pile. 1409. How close am I to the bottom? Alright, this is the... Oh, I thought it was at the bottom there. Alright, that's the bottom, isn't it? Oh my goodness. 4-3 is done. Buy stuff. Knife and fork. What is this? I'm going to guess this is the end. That's 700 gems I can't spend. And what is this? Oh! 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 Whoa! 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 Uh-oh! Oh goodness! Oh! Heart. Oh god! Oh god! Oh! 5-1! Wow! Old and cold palette. Oh my goodness. Oh, we made it to the boss. So, wow. Oh, did not expect that tonight. But that's actually probably a good place to leave off with this. We had a whole discussion about scheduling and stuff, and I got distracted because I was doing really well. Oh, so if I could just get through that Aquafire, I'm pretty good, I think, to go. Pretty good to go. So now we just gotta get to the boss and beat the boss. So that's it for Downwell for today. Thanks for watching, guys. Hopefully I'll be able to get this going again on Saturdays, and we'll get to beat the boss, and then we can move on to another series I have planned. So until next time, take care. Bye-bye.